Good morning, Blazers. Today's Monday, March 4th.
Now please stand for the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back to InfoFlow. I'm Soda.
And I'm Hunter. In the news, Bryce Harper, a former outfielder for the Washington Nationals, has signed a $330 million 13-year contract with the Philadelphia Phillies, the largest in North American sports.
Blazers, the National English Honor Society is holding an SAT, ACT, AP book drive from March 4th today to March 8th during both lunches on Blair Boulevard. Please bring your test preparation books to donate.
Now let's go to Jordan with worldwide news.
Good morning. This is Real News, and I'm Jordan. Brazil said it will send humanitarian aid to a border with Venezuela by the weekend, despite the protests of embattled President Maduro. President Vladimir Putin says Russia is prepared to target American decision-making center if the United States sends new missiles to Europe.
США откровенно пренебрегли, демонстративно проигнорировали совокупность положений, предусмотренных статьями 4 и 6 Договора о ракетах средней и меньшей дальности.
Kim Jong-un and President Trump are meeting again. The two are expected to reunite in Vietnam on February 27 and 28, which will follow what was the first ever meeting between the sitting U.S. president and the North Korean leader. Liberia's president, George Weah, was once an international soccer player and still sometimes plays soccer on Saturday. And when he plays soccer, people are sometimes scared to tackle him because, after all, he is the president of the country. Thank you for watching World News. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Jordan, and tune in next week for more world news.
This spring, there will be a weight room time just for female athletes. If you're out of season for your sport and would like to keep conditioning in the weight room, please come to an information meeting on Thursday, March 7th in Portable 4 at the beginning of 5th or 6th lunch. If you have any questions, you can see Miss Ferguson in the science office during either lunch.
Blair will be hosting its very own TEDx event coming up later this year. The organizers would love to hear from you about topics you'd like to hear about or speakers you'd like to hear from. Know someone doing fascinating work you think would make a great speaker? Please email tedxmbhs@gmail.com with all your suggestions.
Silver Light is a new BNC series that shines a spotlight on interesting things in the Blair community. Let's take a look at their newest film.
My name is Mark Grossman. I am a U.S. history teacher. Mostly I teach communication arts program classes, but I also teach everyone else at Blair. I'm gonna credit my dad. I grew up in Ohio. We always had a big garden. I was interested in it. I ended up in the Peace Corps in Bolivia between the years of 1997 and 2000. Everyone there grew potatoes, so I just did what everyone else did. So I run what's called an LLC. It's a limited liability corporation, meaning it's a for-profit farm. But we lease land from a nonprofit, which is called Our House Inc. And Our House Inc. is a rehabilitation center for adjudicated youth. It's young men between the ages of 15 and 20. Oftentimes are sent there by the courts in lieu of maybe a more traditional prison sentence. When they're there, they are learning skills and working towards their GED. I am all about shameless promotion. You can buy our produce and it is organically certified, it is fresh, and it's like nothing you've had at the Silver Spring Farmers Market between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. almost every Saturday, except if it's freezing outside, we don't go. Students who are interested in learning about sustainable farming, who want to have a farmer experience, can actually work with me over the summer. You can go to our website, it's www.farmataourhouse.com, and there's a tab that says Work With Us. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's an application form. There are alumni who've gotten actually full-ride scholarships to University of Maryland's agricultural school who worked with me.
Thanks for all your hard work, Mr. Grossman.
That's all for today's show. Check out our website, bnconline.net, to submit announcements, and follow us on Twitter @BNCBlair and on Instagram @BNC.InfoFlow. Have a marvelous Monday, Blazers.